Good evening, everybody. Excuse me. This is Dr. Patmos, and it is May 5th, and I have another video for you. I've always wondered why do some doctors just abandon legitimate medical practice or abandon legitimate careers in medicine to go out and become purveyors of misinformation? And the reason isn't very mysterious. If you read in the text below, you can see why. You can make a fortune selling misinformation and products related to misinformation. So, it's one thing to sell misinformation, and then another thing to have an offering that you can sell people of snake oil. So it's a tried and true business model. It's been around forever. It was called quackery, a century ago, but it still exists. It's probably even more popular than ever now because of the tie-in with the anti-vaccination movement and the alignment with the Republican Party, especially MAGA and Trump. So that's really why people do it. I saw this article today about Dr. Tenpenny, who owes nearly $700,000 to the IRS. And let me tell you, there is no way that any physician is going to be able to retire that kind of debt um, in any short period of time without resorting to either they have to win a lottery or they're going to have to turn to something to generate big bucks. And it turns out that if you look at the data, selling misinformation is one way to make really big money. What I did was pull together some data on physicians who are active in on Substack and elsewhere in social media to show what kind of money they're pulling in. So I thought you might find that interesting. I've been a practicing physician for 45 years and never come close to these numbers, but these are big numbers, and to give you some of these numbers are more than the most highly specialized physicians. Orthopedic surgeons are lucky to make these kind of dollars. So it really goes to show you what's driving the misinformation business. It is a business. It is an industry. It is very lucrative. Now, apparently, selling truthful information or exposing misinformation isn't very lucrative. I don't make anything from Substack. I do this because I'm passionate about it, not because I'm making money with it. So, anyhow, that's my video for you for today. And I think you might find it interesting to see what these heroes of misinformation are actually raking in at public expense.